Are you into haunted houses at all, or?
Of course, yes. I go to haunted houses every year. I literally just went to one at the beginning of the month.
Of 2020?
Yes, the beginning of October.
Best one you ever went to?
Probably this most recent one, Containment Haunted House. I don't know where it was located. I think it's in like downtown Atlanta.
And give me a review on it.
It was basically just like, it was tied around the spirit world, and you just walked around like this mental hospital, and it had all these different rooms and things to see, and there was people chasing you and wind in your face. It was just scary, and it was dark.
And that was your first time going to that?
To that one, yeah.
Anything crazy ever happened with your past haunted house experiences?
Not really crazy. One time when I was on Netherworld, the lights turned on in the middle of it. Ruined the experience for everyone, but
What'd you think of Netherworld?
terrible.
Because of the light situation?
No, I've gone when it was dark too. It's just terrible. I
Well-
could walk out there with a straight face.
And you've only been to it once?
I've been to it twice.
Is it different every year?
Yes.
Now, somebody watching this might say, if it was terrible, why go again?
Because I have faith for it, you know? I'll give things a second chance, you know, to redeem yourself. It was just disappointing.
So was it disappointing the first time and the second time?
Yeah, the first time it was the regular, and the second time it was when the lights turned on. So after the lights turned on, I was like, oh, nah, fuck this.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
Ever had a ghost encounter?
Yes, I have. I've had like two, but I remember the one most vividly. I was taking a shower before school. Keep in mind, I had just watched horror movies the entire day before. So I was getting ready for school. It was like 6 in the morning, and I was taking a shower, and I was the only one awake in the house. And then I heard like my door just started rattling, like someone was trying to get into my door. And the door was unlocked, but it was rattling like it was locked, like it couldn't get in. So then my conditioner, like on the top of my shower shelf, it flew off and it hit me by itself. I didn't do nothing. And so I immediately got out. I assumed it was a ghost. Second time, I was playing the game that was on TikTok, that stupid game. What's it called? You know that Randonautica? I was playing Randonautica game, and then immediately, because they always say it, there's like demonic presences that follow you once you download the game. And you know, I didn't believe it, but I was about to go to the spot, and like my car kept beeping at me to say that there was somebody in my passenger seat that they put on a seatbelt, but there was nobody in there. And I recorded the whole thing, and so then all my car, like my engine lights start flashing. And so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go nowhere, I'm deleting this app. And I go in my room, and all my shoes from the top of my closet rack just fly down at once. And then my mom came in, and she prayed over the room, and it was good, but that was probably the scariest.
You asked for her to pray over the room, or you told her what was going on?
I told her what was going on, because she's always, if there's anything scary ever going on, she just prays, and I just feel better, and usually it stops. So I just was like, Mom, help.
What about with the shower incident?
The shower incident, I didn't ask for her help that time.
Could this just all been a coincidence?
It could have been, but it's a hell of a coincidence.
Could this just be your mind playing tricks on you?
It could not, no. I saw this with my own eyes.
With the shower incident, okay, the cap comes off.
No, the entire shampoo bottle just flings towards me.
Okay, the shampoo bottle flings towards you with no water, no wind, nothing that would cause it to do that.
Because it's on the highest rack, like above the shower head. There's nothing that could have possibly gotten to it.
This was before you take the shower?
No, this was while I was in the shower. I was in the shower, and then it flung at me.
Well, maybe something scientific, like the moisture from the shower may have gotten under the bottle some sort of way and wedged it to come down.
No. You sound like those people in the horror movies that don't believe anything.
Okay, so it comes down, and is there anything else that would hint that this was a ghost encounter?
Other than somebody trying to freaking rattle my door, I don't know. I don't think so. Nothing else but the door.
So the shower, the shampoo falls down, and then there was a rattle on your doorknob.
There's a rattle on the doorknob first, and then the shampoo fell. You're looking at me like you don't believe me.
Oh, no, I'm looking at my notes here for the next question I'm going to ask you. But let's see if the audience believes you or not. Forget me.
Let me know in the comments, y'all.
Yeah, drop a comment. Do you believe, Jade, that this was a ghost encounter with the shower incident?
Of course.
You mentioned horror movies. Scariest movie of all time, in your opinion? Maybe something that got you as a kid or as an adult?
As a kid, Chucky. It's not scary now, but I watched that was the first scary movie I ever saw in my life, and it traumatized me for years.
What about Chucky or the movie traumatized you?
I mean, I was at my babysitter's house, and it was just like one scene, and it was like where he was sitting on the woman in the hospital bed, and then his entire head turns around and starts staring at her, and then he goes to kill her. And then I go into the bathroom, and I guess my babysitter's son liked Chucky or something. And as I'm using the bathroom, I look across the hall. In the bedroom, there's 2 Chucky dolls. There's a Chucky and his wife right after I saw this. And I don't think I've ever been more terrified in my life.
How'd you get over it?
I got a nightlight, and I just waited for the nightmares to go away.
But you've watched Chucky since?
Yes, I watched it probably like last year to come see how far I've grown.
And does it scare you at all? Any scenes in the movie scare you? Are you laughing at this stuff?
Yeah, it's funny to me now.
What about music? Do you have a favorite song on Halloween?
You know the songs like "She's a super freak, super freak." That one.
Rick James.
Yeah.
Ever had to work on Halloween?
No. I have not.
Ever been booked on Halloween?
No.
Ever been arrested on Halloween?
Like twice. Just kidding. No.
Most embarrassing Halloween moment, if you have one?
Honestly, I think it was just so embarrassing walking around like a frat boy. That was very embarrassing. I don't ever want to think about that.
What was the embarrassing part of it?
I just know I looked so stupid. Like, I had on the checkered, long-ass tee, like the button-up thingies, and then I just had on these flat Sperry's and my hat backwards, and I just know I looked stupid, and I was grown walking around a neighborhood with these little kids. I just,
Why dress up as a boy for a costume?
I don't even know. I thought it was cute.
Why couldn't you be a sorority girl or...
I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight. I got excited.